An Intel Core i5 is much more expensive and it's supposed to be more powerful than a cheaper CPU just like the Intel Celeron. But in reality, what's the difference between these two as for gaming performance? Well, let's find out.
I've been busy working all night and I'm telling everybody I'ma get it right. They know what I'm living.
So this is how I ran my benchmark. I tested an Intel Celeron J1620 clocked at 2.7 GHz and an Intel Core i5 3330 clocked at 3 GHz with the same GPU, which is the GTX 660 Ti, in 4 different games with all the settings on the highest possible. So on Tomb Raider we got some solid 43 FPS on average, 68 on max and 12 on minimum on the i5, while with the Celeron we got 38 FPS with some quite regular breaks, 53 on max and 20 on minimum. In Fallout 4 we got some stable 46 FPS on average, 55 on max and 32 on minimum. And because the system requirements are too high, the game didn't even run on the Celeron. Dying Light we got some totally playable 43 FPS on average, 85 on max and 10 on minimum. While with the Celeron we got some playable 31 FPS on average, 54 on max and 22 on minimum. Last but not least, we got Mad Max running on the i5 with no problems at all. By saying this I mean 60 FPS on average, 62 on max and 55 on minimum. And surprise surprise, it didn't even run on the Celeron because of the same system requirement problem. So in conclusion, as expected, you shouldn't buy a Celeron for a gaming PC, and I would definitely go for a Pentium G3258 instead, which you can get for around $70. And if AMD is more your thing, I'll go for an Athlon X4 860K, which is cheaper than the Pentium. Well, this is it for the video. Hope this video was better than my oldest Celeron video, and drop a like and see you later.
Little did I know I'd be crying all night 'cause I was falling asleep.